ألا إن أولياء الله لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون الذين آمنوا وكانوا يتقون.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to another edition of Awliya Allah, Allah's allies. We like this topic to, inshallah, find and discover and explore and review some of the attributes that will make us, inshallah, very close to Allah, because Awliya Allah were given in the Quran the glad tidings that there shall be no fear upon them and no sadness in this life and the hereafter. I pray that we will all become Awliya Allah, inshallah. One of the attributes that are in Awliya Allah and was in the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, al-amana, trustworthiness. We always speak of sidq, al-amana, truthfulness and trustworthiness. Truthfulness, honesty, and trustworthiness. And we spoke last time about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam being truthful and honest, and that actually gained him the respect and admiration from many of his followers, and many actually believed him, especially like Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. They believed in him because they never experienced any lies or betrayal from him. Trustworthiness, Sayyidah Khadija, his wife, may Allah be pleased with her, she actually sent Maysara, her servant, with Prophet Muhammad when he was doing trading for her. Prophet was 25, she was 40 years old, and she was interested in him, and she noticed that he was different, and she wanted to be sure. He's kind, he is known to be from a good family, he keeps it to himself, he's not too loud, he's not this, but she wanted to know an attribute that is al-amana, trustworthiness. And any wife, any woman would want that in her husband, and any husband would want that in his wife, to be trustworthy, because trust is the pillar of marriage. I always say trust is even more important than love, because trust is what raises a family, what keeps the family together. This attribute has to be in a person to become waliullah. So she sent Maysara. He spent time with him. He came with the full report. He said, I have never seen a person like him. Trustworthy. He wouldn't take from the money without, recording, without telling us, without this and that. And he was so trustworthy. The full report was that Muhammad not only is truthful and trustworthy, he is a person you can count on. And then she proposed to marry him. And she married him because of that quality. A very influential, rich woman making the right decision. This is what we want to find in a person. And amana is not only about keeping someone's wealth or money with you safely. Amana also in different aspects of life. When you have the sense of responsibility, when you are working and you're trusted with some responsibility, you know that you are going to be, you have to respond not only to your boss, but to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who's watching you. This way, people, when they have this trust, they feel, tranquil, they can go to sleep peacefully. When there is no trust amongst the people, society cannot be in peace. So you see that trustworthiness, amana, is the key to peace. And that's why the opposite of amana is khiyana, which is betrayal. And amana is that sense of weight on your shoulder. As Allah says in the Quran, إِنَّا عَرَضْنَا الْأَمَانَةَ عَلَى السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ فَأَبَيْنَ وَالْجِبَالَ فَأَبَيْنَ أَنْ يَحْمِلْنَا. We have given this responsibility of deen, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, to the mountains, the heavens and the earth. They refused to take it. وَحَمَلَهَا الْإِنسَانُ إِنَّهُ كَانَ ظَلُومًا جَهُولًا. But man, human beings took it. It's a responsibility on our shoulders. And of course, amana in general, or trust, is anything that you're supposed to give back to people. And in addition to, of course, property, money, it could be also, the deen of Allah. This deen Allah has given us is an amana. The things that we have to do, our salat is amana, our fast in Ramadan is amana. Giving zakat, Allah entrusted us with the money. جعلكم مستخلفين فيه. He has put you in charge, and you are supposed to be trustworthy. Amana also, when someone entrusts you with a secret, you don't spread it, you keep the secret. You see something and you don't go, spread it, And also, amana is when you are a person who is trustworthy and people can trust you, you're more loved, and your iman will increase, and your proximity and closeness to Allah will increase. So, my brothers and my sisters, we are not perfect. We make mistakes. But some of the things we have to be very careful not to make mistakes is speaking the truth and being trustworthy. The trust is a responsibility. Whether you're in charge of a company or a property, or you're managing funds, whatever, you have to observe that. Also, it is a reason why people can have their rights. We talk about human rights. Human rights are responsibility for those who are in charge. Anything you do and you have power over and you have a duty, you observe that, and make sure you don't break that trust. And without it, humanity goes at loss. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Al-khazinu al-amin alladhi yuaddi ma alayh, aw yuaddi ma أمر به طيبة نفسه أحد المتصدقين." A person who's in charge of a trust, whatever that trust is, private, public, and he gives and does things as he's supposed to do, with free conscience and happy with it, he is like a person who gives, charity. So we have to be trustworthy. It's for our own sake. Preserving the property or the secrets, whatever that thing we're entrusted with, it's actually going to save us on the Day of Judgment. It will bring us closer to Allah, and it will make us better believers, better Muslims, inshallah. Till next time, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless us with the quality of trustworthiness and to observe the amana all the time, and never be of those who betray the amana. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
ألا إن أولياء الله لا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون الذين آمنوا وكانوا يتقون